You may ask yourself, dear viewer, what is Human Fall Flat? Human Fall Flat is a derpy physics game in which you, the maniac, are trapped within a series of looped dreams. The goal is to simply escape. Now, you may think this is an easy game intended for toddlers, but that is where you are wrong. The key lays within the derpy nature of said game. This makes for funny moments and infinite laughs. However, let's just say when things don't go well, it was a fake hole. What? And I'm over here stuck. It's not even that hard. Just get on. What? It's like stuck on the boat. It's stuck. It is stuck. I can't move. I can't move it. E-boat. So I got a cage on it, and I fell. And I fell. What even is this, dude? I'm just jacking it off. Just get in there. Of course, I knock it over. It's stop. So follow me along as we attempt to get our red bear man out of this Inception-like maze before I lose my sanity. All right, so here we are. We've just fallen into what I can only imagine is Epstein's Island. And we've got to get out of here before the FBI comes to kill us in order to cover things up. So this is kind of the tutorial mission here. Oh, forgot this game's kind of janky, but you know, it's the tutorial mission. So they've got these little... Oh, that's annoying. You can learn how to play the game here. I've already played, so we're not going to worry about that. The game wants us to go through that door, but I'm going to climb this wall instead. I fundamentally do not respect this level, so we're just going to break the game here. We'll just climb. Okay, except I'm fumbling the bag here, so let me just swing. You're going to find a lot of ways to get goofy in this game. You know, if you can't solve the puzzles intended for toddler... Okay, this is insane, though. This is actually crazy. I think I'm high enough, so I should just vault over. Okay. And we're going to stay on this wall. As you can see, I'm just going to kind of waddle my way through. So we do not need to do the tutorial here. Please do not fall off. Okay, here we go. Vault over. Thank God I thought to... grab there. That's a crazy posture. It's actually nasty. Can you climb the fountain here? I don't want to know what's in this fountain here on Epstein's Island, but we're gonna hit a pose here. there's a thumbnail, so we'll keep going. All right, so here we got a checkpoint. Okay, you want to climb the stairs? Okay, here we go. There's a checkpoint. So as you can see here, you know, they want us to open up the elevator. We're going to try to mushroom stamp it and see if that opens it. Doesn't look like it's working.
And grab opportunities with both of their hands.
Yeah, I'm all for that. So we're just going to climb over. We're not going to worry about it. Again, this is the tutorial mission. We, you know what? We're going to move the goalpost here, and I am going to push these buttons. Look at this. Perfect. Now we just throw ourselves off, and it's the first one.
Fly and never will.
Narrator here is kind of going crazy. All right, just spawned in. Next map here. What a beautiful place. Kind of a mess. Someone didn't have their train license here. I think you can climb this. In fact, I know I can. Okay. Let's climb. There we go. Look at this. Look at this gameplay. Okay. Gameplay. I gotta kind of swing out. Hey, you wanna... Hey, don't hump the train. You can just climb on top of it. Okay, there we go. Jump over. And look at that. We just skipped half of the level. It's pretty sweet. Again, you know, we could do this the normal way, but I don't want to. So we will do this step, though. Spam jump. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Crazy. Oh yeah, I need to move this. So I think we just pull this. I don't want to know what level of strength is required to do what we just did, but I think our guy's... I mean, he is in like a bear outfit here, so I think he's something of a freak. Yeah, he's pretty freaky. So I don't think moving that was all that difficult for him, but we'll... Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought one of these... Can you just climb? Do they really just let you climb this? No way. Okay, you know what? I was gonna do this the normal way, but if they're just gonna let me do that to them, I'm just gonna do this here. See if I can just swing over, just not even go through the door. That is nasty. Nasty. As you can tell, I'm somewhat of a god at this game. It just comes easily to me, so we're just gonna move on to another shorty. Got a box here. I think they want us to put the box in the button, but I'm pretty sure we can just get crazy. So, nasty work. Again, another box puzzle, but I can just climb over here. As you can see, I mean, the first levels here are kind of on baby mode. You know, really. Oops. Okay. You know what? I made a mistake. It happens. I'll just never make that mistake again. That's how life goes. Climb up here. Okay, you know what? What if you actually got up on the ledge? Thank you. What if you climbed up here? And then you land... Okay. He's kind of... My character's kind of drunk. Does that work? Oh my gosh, it does. Alright, so... as you can see, we just landed in Iraq. And here is the first level that we can't just cheese. So, buckle up. This is gonna be pretty tough, I think. Now, something tells me we need to climb Mount Sinai here, so let's get moving. I can just jump this. Again, my guy, you can't tell because of his build, but he's quite the athlete. This is all pretty easy for him. I'm gonna hop over here. For the record, if this was me in the game, I'd be doing this pretty easily as well. This is pretty simple stuff. Jump over here. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with these rock shapes here. Kind of interesting. Got like little... Whoa, okay. You know, sometimes I instinctively just start spamming the space bar to save it, and I end up ruining it in the process there. But oh, oops. See, I'm not even walking there. It's just my guy, he's kind of got like the head weight of a toddler, right? So you just move your head around and your dude just kind of walks with it. It's kind of crazy, but we can use that to our advantage to leap. We'll just do that again. Well, that did not work. But again, you already know I'm about to climb the wall. My dude's an absolute animal. Again, not like this would be difficult in real life either. Pretty simple stuff, actually. Okay, we've turned around. We've turned around. Just grab, okay. All right, simple stuff. Yeah, my dude is cheeked up. That's crazy. Another thumbnail, potentially. Just keep climbing. Fine, jumping. Interesting technique there. I don't know if this is efficient. I don't know if we're really conserving energy climbing this way, but you know, this guy knows more than me, so we're just gonna keep going. So obviously we can go through there, but that looks more fun. That looks like more fun over here. So we're gonna climb over here. Huge jump. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Nasty. All right, climb. Oh my gosh, speed run maybe. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Animal. Didn't even need to grab it. I'm an animal. All right, there's a cave there. I'm not sure if it's safe. I mean, I guess we are a man in a red bear suit, so whatever's in there can't be more freaky than us. So we'll head on in. Interesting. Okay. I have a light. Oh, okay. You know what? I am stupid. I did not even see that on the way in. So we're gonna use this light to our advantage here. How bad do I want it? How bad do I want it? I have to throw this. What if... Okay. You know what? That's never getting up there. So we're gonna keep walking. I don't want to lose my light. I seem to have found uranium. I'm gonna pick this up. This might be important. I don't think I've ever come this way. Okay. Interesting. Oh my. Another shaft. And another hole. Okay. Interesting. Okay, you know what? This is a labyrinth. Oh, I see another green light. You know, greed is a powerful tool here. So I'm not letting go of either of these, but I see a third one. Jeez. Wish I could sprout a third arm, but I guess I'm gonna need to figure out where to actually go. Oh my gosh. Well, we have a problem in that I cannot bring myself to leave the green cubes, but I also cannot hold them all. There are infinite resources here. This is truly Iraq. Okay, dead end. All right, another green cube. Okay, I seem to have gotten lost in a cave that can genuinely only have 3 options of directions to go. A little embarrassing. The next approximate 20 minutes were spent collecting all green glowing cubes like the little goblin I am. I attempted to stuff them through these small slits before trying to stuff myself through. However, I realized that won't work. So after trying to crawl around in the dark to get to the other side, it dawned on me. This is the first YouTube video on this channel. As such, there's nobody waiting to give me crazy sloppy for getting through a moderately inconvenient puzzle. So I simply gave up. This is embarrassing, but I think this is a lost cause. I don't. Okay, actually, I'm not gonna leave my light source. I don't think we're getting up there now without the lantern. I can't see. I just can't see. So we're gonna give up, you know. We're gonna do my favorite thing in life, which is give up and find an easier way. That way being over here. I don't believe this. It has taken me longer to accomplish nothing in this level than it took me to get past the first 3. So that is telling you that the difficulty spike is real. So you need to be at least 4 to figure this one out. Here, I don't know. I don't even know why. I'm glad I don't have a webcam right now. You can see I'm just like mouth open, heavy breathing into the microphone while I'm focused on doing the easiest jumps in gaming history. Our guy is nasty like that. Okay, well, something tells me we are not making that jump, so I'm going to climb this. Could also just go to the other side. Okay, grab. Oh my gosh. Look at me. Look at me. All right, I need you to lock in and grab this, please. Thank you. I think we're just gonna go over here, you know. We're gonna grab this. I like grabbing ropes here, so we're just gonna jump. Just hold on. Okay, that's the least athletic move I've ever seen in my entire life. We're going to come over here. I think I need a little more momentum here. We don't want to mess this up. Could take us hours to get back to this point. Never know. All right. Well, close enough, you know. My guy, he tried his best. We do have a crack that we can climb. Kind of shimmy. Just kind of sneak our way up through the section here. And climb. What if you grab higher with this hand? Okay, you know what? Even. We'll take it. We'll take even. Come on now. Oh my. Oh, that was huge. That was huge. Oh my gosh, even bigger. Can I go even be? Oh my gosh, 3 in a row. Nasty. Okay, that was crazy. All right, I gotta take a sip of coffee here. It appears on my drink break, our character's fat dumpy has caused this rock to collapse. So we're gonna have to be quick about this. Okay, I just thought that was gonna be harder than it ended up being. Not too bad. What do I even do with this? I think I'm just gonna destroy this. I'm gonna push this all the way off and see what happens. Okay. We need to just lift this. Okay, can we get under? Okay, you know what? That's not gonna go anywhere. Oh, you know what? Using the power of a fully developed frontal lobe, I have solved the puzzle here. We're just gonna go this way now. Good thing we are hefty enough to knock this over. Nasty. It's nasty. They almost got me at that one. Okay, you could just grab. Okay, there we go. Oh, really? You're gonna like this? You're gonna do me like this? Okay. Here we go. Get our arms out in front. Give it a little hop. There we go. Pretty simple stuff. I think this is the end here. I mean, we're climbing up to Bin Laden's bunker, it looks like. Okay. These are a pull door. Keep that in mind. Oh, pretty nice place. Pretty nice. Let's, let them know that we came here. Get rid of all this stuff. They don't need TVs here. Kind of go through the window like this. This is important. This is some good renovations going on right here. Just throw that over there. Nice. What was that? Did you see that? It like shattered and somehow dropped from the skies. So we're gonna ignore that for now. We're gonna keep throwing stuff. We're gonna keep tweaking on the mansion here. Okay, come on. What if you... Where is it? Okay, I have the strength to move a train, but not a couch with cushions on it. Okay. Interesting. Let's get this out. I mean, look at the ease at which I throw these cushions, though. Okay, well, then I immediately... Okay. Then I immediately mess it up, but that's all right. Oh, whoa. Now, what if we grabbed the... This has to be the most athletic stance in human history to move this couch. This is crazy. Okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind for my own personal life. Might make it easier on the back if I'm moving couches like that. We're going to try this out, and okay, there we go. The job is done. Beautiful place. Let's finish breaking these windows, though. Okay. So get this. Me mushroom stamping the window was not enough. It is my guy using the craziest grip strength in the world to simply break through like an absolute animal. And then I can't break this one. Okay, you know what? We're gonna move on. Oh, there we go. Right, here we are. We've got a boarded off door, but I do see some windows. Everybody knows couch cushions shatter windows, so we should be able to just... Yep, there we go. Pretty easy. I mean, pretty realistic. If that was me, I could definitely do that. We're gonna grab this. It's gonna... Same idea. Okay, what? So the cushion can break the window, but this can't. Alright, there we go. It worked. Let's... Alright, let's do a spin. Let's hit on... Let's decapitate ourselves. Okay, there we go. We can get nasty with it here. Okay. Oh my gosh, it worked. Look at that. We have opened a hole. I think we need to construct a bridge. Now, if you've ever played this game, you'd find our guy is, well, he's not so good at building things. We're better at breaking. You know, kind of hip thrust this into place. Like there we go. So we're strong enough to move a train. Are we strong enough to carry 2 at a time? We are. Perfect. This is exactly what I want to see from our freak here. All right, let's stack this. Okay. I mean, you're seeing the vision here. Seeing the vision. So this one might, you know what? We're just going to pretend I didn't even attempt that one. We are high enough. Okay, we're in a sex dungeon. Let's get out of here. Yeah, no, we got a fire hydrant. I don't know what they could possibly be doing in here that requires this, but we'll go ape mode and break the window and discard the fire hydrant. We don't need fire safety here. Red wall. Just touch it for good luck. It's a pretty simple level. We haven't had any hiccups. Not like the cave.
Please, no,
We haven't had our cave moment, but I suspect it's coming. Might already be here, because I'm seeing some balls. So we need to figure it out. Yes, we need to visualize this object. I'm seeing the vision. You know, there's a chance, there's a world in which I go into that and never get out and have to reset. So we're gonna keep walking. Do you think I just get kind of nasty here and jump this? All right. Well, the devs might have. Oh, okay. The devs planned on me jumping, and they specifically, unless the box. Let me wall peek here. Yeah. So they knew I would do that. Smart guys. Let's climb up here. All right, you may not be able to tell because I'm a menace with hitting the pause button here, but I just sneezed pretty hard, so now I'm disoriented. But we're gonna solve this. We're gonna jump. We're gonna take this off. It's not really moving. This is pretty heavy. Come on, come on. Okay, there. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, there we go. That worked. We kind of got crushed by it. Never been crushed by a ball before. It's new for me. Okay, I think we're gonna kill ourselves.
Suicide is badass.
All right, you know what? I was gonna say this was a strategic way out, and proved myself wrong. How do I get out of here the intended way? I know I can just simply go ape mode and climb, but surely. Here we go. Again, I simply can't be contained. There is no puzzle too difficult. Okay, pull door. Keep that in mind for your own playthrough. We've got a window here with a box behind it. We need to break the window. Again, all right, you know what? Never mind. This is a door. It doesn't look like it. Okay, it's gone. We're gonna. You know, we don't want to leave the place too clean here. We need them to know we escaped. We need to send them on a manhunt here. So, you know what? I'm just gonna throw that over the railing, and then I'm gonna slip myself under. Oh my gosh, and I'm under the box. I'm a monster. Can't tell, but this box has to weigh at least 10 pounds, so it's pretty impressive. Interesting. So we've got a box. We do have some rafters here. We could get goofy with it, but out of respect for these last few levels here being competent, we'll solve this the actual way here. You can't tell because my character's not doing anything, but I am putting my back into it here, and it's just not working. What if my guy jumped? What if when I clicked spacebar, he jumped? Okay, we can't reach that. Okay, you know what? This is not good. Oh, I just killed myself. Okay. There we go. They said it couldn't be done, but I have figured it out. Now we should. Okay. Hopefully that saved. It did. Okay, perfect. This box there. Jump our way through. Okay, we seem to have found another puzzle. This is actually all right, you know what I was gonna say? This is a long mission, and the exit's right there. I see glass. Something tells me we're not dummy thick enough to break this by ourselves, so we're gonna need to break this. So grab this. Okay, you know what? What if we did this? I think we can break this. Just kind of need to get goofy with it, I think. just use all of our strength to lift it and just smack it down. There we go. So we now have found a hole. I do not know what this hole will be used for, but we'll find a use for it. Trust me. Let's just do this. Okay. Oh, okay. Broke my arm, but I'm up. Yeah, and you know what? I realized halfway up. You know what? I'm not even gonna go up there. I now know what this lever's for. I think I need to open the door. Thank God that opened, because I am too strong, and I broke the lever there. Let's try this again. We're gonna go with the arm break technique once again. It did pretty good for us last time. There we go. Climb up here. Just kind of, just kind of spam spacebar till you get yourself over it. What? Okay, I see that there's a monkey bar. Let's climb up here. I think we just gotta go for it. You know what? I am an idiot sometimes. So let me just grab this with both hands and move it. Yep, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, missed that. Interesting. Okay, what if we time this? Yep, there we go. Okay. We're on our way. Build up some momentum. And just go for the hole here. There we go. Oh, wow. Even broke through some glass. Perfect. Well, pretty easy level. Unfortunately, I've already used up my Epstein jokes, and would have been a good time to use them here. So instead, we'll just kind of look around in awe and wonder. Get crazy. So I see a rock. We're going to take this rock. We're going to use this rock to break the door, I think. You know, there's a world in which my guy just builds up momentum and breaks. Okay, there we go. You know, in this game, sometimes you get part of its charm is it's a little derpy. And then part of the rage bait is when I get the lock off and I cannot get out. Okay, there we go. I just need to throw myself around more. Kind of pry bar our way out of here. I need to stick the shaft in the gap here. It'd be a little tricky. Hard to find it when you're looking at it sideways. I think we just... Oh my. Some interesting physics, but I'm pretty sure that is how it works. So we're gonna get through here. I see the vision. And I go Unga Boonga mode when I see a catapult. So I'm gonna lob some catapult rocks here. Let me wheel this down. That was the nastiest sound I've ever heard in my entire life. We need to get out of here. Let's put this rock on. This is kind of a giant rock. Hopefully we can lift this, but okay. Can't lift this rock. But we need to hurry. I do not want to hear that noise again. It was quite scary. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. That was beautiful. I don't think we need to break the entire wall. Surely we're not as heavy as a boulder, so I think I'm just going to absolutely kamikaze style launch myself at the brick wall and convince myself it'll be cool. And it was. Look at that. Oh, and the nastiest pose known to mankind. What if we can just kind of hump this door till it opens? Okay, it's not gonna work. There's a lock. Okay, climb the stairs. What is happening? What in the world? Okay. My guy's not wanting to climb these stairs. He's wanting to vibrate vigorously on them, which I respect that. Wait, can I just like an absolute animal shimmy across? This is nasty what I'm about to do. Okay, well, I immediately fumble. Oh my gosh, I did it. Except I'm in the nastiest stance I've ever seen. Can he do it? Okay, I need to reset here. My guy is not having a good time. Can I pull up backwards? Yeah, come on, come on. Come on, pull, pull, pull. I didn't even... It's drowned, not even drowned. What am I talking about? We're gonna go the pussy route here, which is just grab this, move it, climb on top, and move on with your life. Okay, but I seem to have messed that up as well. So we're gonna climb. Okay, you know what? When I hold my arms out like this, that means I am holding both mouse buttons. So how did I not snap on? Okay, there we go. Okay, we can kind of look down on people. If we were playing in multiplayer, you know, I could look down on people who are too incompetent to figure out how to jump. So that's kind of fun. Call that Cuck Tower for now. And move on. Nice. Okay, you know what? And, well, I'm going to leave that closed. There's no reason to open it. We are by ourselves sitting here. Although again, my guy in the red bear suit here, I feel like he's probably got couple voices in his head, so I don't think we're, you know, we're by ourselves, but I don't think we're alone. I'm envisioning the house, and I'm not seeing... Oh, you know what? I guess we do have to open this. I feel like an absolute idiot. If only somebody was watching me from the Cuck Tower, they'd get a good laugh. Drag it along. I'm using all the power that my little body can generate here. You can't tell, but this is a maximal effort movement here. All right, this is gonna be crazy. We do not want to fall into the water here. Okay. Well, you know, we all make mistakes sometimes. What is wrong with my leg? Okay, there we go. First try. As far as the video is concerned, this is my first attempt here. Okay, you know what? I'd like to pull out the athletic maneuver I just did there. It's something called halfway through the air, I realized I'm not making that jump, and I 180 spun around and one-handed grabbed this. That is a pretty technical move there. I'm a pretty technical guy, so we're gonna keep going. All of bear kind is cheering me on here. So, see, the funny thing is, I could have 100% skipped all of this if I continued going that way, but I chose not to. I chose to be a better man and actually play the game. Interesting. I'm seeing some pegs here. There's some serious pegging going on, going up this tower. Might have to climb this. Let me see if I can just grab on and... Okay, but what if I use two hands on the, board here? Oh, what? Okay, again, what if I used both hands and climbed? What if I... What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Okay, I've snapped on. I'm not letting go. Okay. Almost lost my mind. And I see now this is a fruitless endeavor because I need that stupid thing over here. Okay, so we're gonna take a moment to reassess the situation and get this set up. Okay, I can't even move it. I can't even move. I'm stuck under it. Okay. All right, see if I can come up here without tweaking this time. Okay, I know it looks like I was not trying the first time. Okay, well, as soon as I'm saying something, it just immediately goes tits up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, my dude did not jump the second time, but it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind, it matters. Can't reach. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's like a little kid with his hand caught in the cookie jar here. Just being left hung out to dry in the cupboards here. Got a freaky device here. Keep that in mind for later. Might come in handy. Got a barrel. Yeah. Let me throw this off. It's not very safe. Can I climb out this window? I guarantee you I can. Why do I need to? I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do. No shot. Okay, we're gonna climb. We're gonna get as goofy as necessary to get ourselves to the catapult. This thing was calling to me like the car keys after a night of binge drinking. So after having lost a will of my own, I eventually made it to the glorious catapult. You can see it. I can see the golden arches. Okay, we are up. I think we're gonna absolutely smack that bell. Ooh. That looks perfect. In fact, I'm not even gonna like fire a test shot here. I know that's perfect because I'm the one who aimed the machine here. And it's impossible to get this wrong. We're just gonna go for it. So, I mean, pretty fun level here. We're, found ourselves a freaky little tool. We're just gonna move on. Let me just jump. No way, is this a hamster wheel? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. We're gonna hamster wheel our way to, victory here. Okay. Okay. We kinda got a little full of ourselves there, and the hamster wheel was simply too effective. Let me. Okay, this is quite the apparatus. What if you didn't grab the rope and you? Oh my gosh! Okay, something tells me we need to come upstairs here. You come. Okay, I can't get through the door without pulling on it. Can I force my way through this window like something out of a horror film? Okay. I can't, but this is somehow worse. Get this barrel in position. Okay, I can't, we are a short king, so we can't grab it from the top like that, so... Set this up. Here we go. Okay. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Just gotta make some frame-perfect jumps. Okay. Did you see my arms in the window? Okay, this is proving to be a long level here, so let's... This is outrageous what just happened to me. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Holy schmoly. What if I simply grab this and... There we go. Okay, pull this off. Pull this off! Just need to get ourselves over here. What? How? How? Everybody saw I let go at the right time. I don't know what happened there. My guy went backwards the first try, which is what we like to see. I don't think I'm getting up there. Not without a barrel. Stairs. What is the purpose of this barrel? Is it just here for looks? I'm gonna throw it over here. Okay. Yeah, I think that is... You know, with my luck, I need to bring it up the stairs, so I'm just gonna grab it. It's certainly a burden, though. We gotta treat this thing kind of like a condom, you know? Just keep it on me. I'm not gonna need it, but if I do, I'll have it. I see the vision. I have to throw myself. Oh my gosh, I'm actually nasty at the game. You can't tell, but I'm actually nasty at this game. In fact, I already know exactly what I'm doing here. So I'm just gonna grab this. I'm going to get our hips into this and lift it, which is not work. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna talk about that. I thought this was a decoration beside it, did not realize it was on top of it. We're gonna pretend that did not happen.
Do it!
You know what? I'm going to not let the voices win out, and I'm gonna ignore the fact that there's a catapult there. This out of the way. Just gonna go for it. Simply go for it here. I'm sorry. What? I do not remember this level being this long. Jeez. Jeez. So I do have to take that catapult. You're telling me I could have leapt to it? I could have skipped all that and leapt to it? Well, this is some bull crap that just happened to me. But we're just gonna get through here. Spam spacebar. It's time to speed run this. I can't believe it. This is a 29-minute level. What if you climbed? What if you grabbed on and climbed? Okay, there we go. I have found a hole. I don't think I should go over here, but I can't help myself. So I'm gonna go over here, like a kid in a candy store. And it's not a hole, it's the sunlight. It's the sunlight over the hole. Whatever. There was no hole. It was a fake hole. What? Okay, this is moving. I looked at this and like my heart sank. It's like, what do I even do? How do I get over there? Why is there an Indiana Jones rock in my way? I have to... Okay, I swear I'm not trying to throw it back, but I want to peek under here and not fall off. Okay, so I think I'm going to go this way. This has to go over here. Yeah, that's nasty. Nasty. I'm a nasty man. Okay, we're going to climb up. Okay. You don't even know what just was about to happen there. It's about to start going absolutely feral, and then my guy locked in and got over it. So it's... Surely we just absolutely launch ourselves. Please twist. There's no way this is aimed properly. There's simply no way. I refuse to believe. I refuse. I refuse. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. What? Okay, don't push it off the mountain. Just... No! No! I can say this. I can say this. Throw it back. Throw it back. Okay, never mind. Just walk. Perfect. Is what I would say if I didn't do that. What is happening? All right, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Nope, 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 nope. I see what they're trying to do. I am not aiming to launch myself through that hole. I'm going to climb through it like a menace. Like a menace. Oh, okay. I was like, what is going on here? I'm over here. Stop. It's not that hard. Stop. If I don't see you in part 2, there will be consequences. So like and subscribe right now.